Hello, I'm Carolina. Hi, Aurora, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you very much. We have been talking about breathing exercise. We have done some breathing exercise. We have also done some yoga exercise. But I think it's important to talk about something that we haven't mentioned, and that's this fear. I know it's not for every woman, but let me tell you that this is my second pregnancy. So I know what is going to happen, and I have a little bit of fear, let's say. So, do you think that pain is necessary during the labor?
First of all, it's good to know that you are not the only ones experiencing fear
Yes.
going into labor. There's a lot of women that are experiencing fear. Pain is a very strong, we have a very strong idea about pain. It's kind of a concept that we hang on. We have tried to rationalize it. If you go into a course, they will probably tell you that you need to go through pain because you need it to grow into your womanhood, or the body. Pain is a signaling function. It has a signaling function to know in what stage of labor you are, so that you know what kind of action you need to take. But actually there is no physiological reason for pain during labor. Of course you experience some discomfort because of the pressure of the baby in the pelvis and maybe some other discomfort, but the surges, the contractions, are supposed to be not painful.
Okay.
That's what it's actually about.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how fear affects the labor itself?
Well, if you take a look at how the uterus works, it's like a big bag of muscles, and you have this vertical muscles and the circular muscles. The circular muscles are relaxed, so that the vertical muscles can contract and pull up, so that the dilation can start and finally work the baby through the birth canal. So these pairs of muscles, they work in harmony, and that's what if they work in harmony, then this process is not painful. But what happens when we are experiencing fear? For that, we need to take a closer look at the autonomic nervous system, in which we have the parasympathetic nervous system and also the sympathetic nervous system. The parasympathetic nervous system is the system when we are relaxed, in a relaxed state of mind.
So you have to help your body to go through that
because
process.
then we produce the right hormones like oxytocin and endorphins, the painkiller, the natural painkiller that we have inside our body. If the body is in this sympathetic nervous system, we produce these hormones like adrenaline. All the blood goes to the outer parts of the body, the arms, the legs. You become tense, the heart rate accelerates, the breath becomes shallow, all to prepare for this fight, flight or freeze action. Which we cannot of course do when we are in labor. You cannot fight, you cannot flight, so the body freezes.
Okay, so what can we do to avoid this?
To avoid this fear. Or this, it's good to have a good look, to face your own feelings about some things in your life. This can be different. Fear can be has different. For example, you like in your situation, you have fear because you have maybe not a very good experience from your first labor. You can also have experienced fear because your mother has told you these stories about labor. You can experience fear.
Of many people go and watch videos on Facebook, and you get scared also. So.
And unfortunately, you don't hear the good stories a lot. You only hear the
Yes.
bad stories because people have this tendency to tell you their own bad stories. But so if you try to keep away from those and you,
I think if you prepare and try to concentrate and focus what you're gonna do that day, so anyone can get through to it.
Exactly,
So,
yeah. But it's important to face your own fears, so that they don't come up during labor, and keep the body closed. So being
and in that
honest
moment
with
is
yourself.
that moment is good
Yeah.
to practice your breathing exercise.
That's
So I
correct. Yeah.
think it's the best thing that you can do in that moment. Focus and just get through it. And,
Yes.
thank you very much, Aurora,
Well, you're welcome.
for being with us to explain us. I'm pretty sure many women have a lot of questions. You can always go to Georgia website or contact you of Baby Be Good website. But please ask any questions that you have. So thank you very much, and Aurora, thanks for having us today also.
Well, thank you, Carolina.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.